Hey, this is Jordannah with the Process Records, and I am with Steer. You guys want to give me your names? You first.
My name's Chris.
You second.
I'm Zach.
All right, these guys are fabulous. I saw them play at a friend of mine's house party, and they really blew me away. And so I wanted to sit down with them and kind of dig into what they do and their ideals about women in the music industry. And so I guess my first question is, who writes the songs?
We both write the songs.
Okay, I'm really interested in you guys' structure and how you write love songs. Your love songs really strike me because, when I write, I try to be really vague and really, mysterious about who I'm writing about. And I love your songs because, they kind of put you in the moment. And whether or not the girl is fictional or not, it's like you can almost see her. Do you know what I mean? Especially the song about I love sleeping with your little dog and you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So those types of songs are like, they really strike me because it's like you're almost, in the relationship with this guy who's writing about, a relationship with this girl. And I love it. So tell me about that.
That particular song?
That particular song and how you come up with the ideas.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess a lot of the love songs or songs about girls, I guess I write a lot of those ones. Sometimes I feel like I only write about that stuff. It's kind of funny. I'm trying to write about other things, but for some reason I don't know. I guess that's where really, when what's on my mind a lot are the girls that I've been with or that I am with.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
It strikes me because you guys seem pretty quiet and reserved, and when you guys are on stage, you're bigger than life, and your songs are so clear and poignant, and so it's kind of with my music, it's kind of like quiet and like wispy, and then I'm kind of this talkative, like little things. So I feel like the music is almost. How do you express yourselves, in a different manner in your personal life and on stage?
Like as opposed to on stage?
As opposed to on stage.
I would say just I'm a pretty big people person. I like into a lot of relationship type things and just like to keep in touch with friends and stuff, and I don't know, yeah, just I think a lot of good art comes from just forming relationships and meeting people and letting their inspirations kind of influence you and stuff. And
well, then, what makes you guys so wild on stage, though?
Cause I don't know. When you're on stage, you just gotta be wild.
Yeah. Is it performance art or is it you?
Oh, it's just us.
It's just us. Yeah. I mean, you if you talk to any of our friends who've known us for a while, I mean, we might seem quiet, but if you see us out at like a party where we're with our friends and stuff, we're not very reserved. We're pretty rambunctious and usually doing a lot of dancing or
yeah, I like to dance.
Yeah, that's
Zach
cool.
likes to dance. We both like to dance.
Yeah.
So when we're on stage, we're just trying to be as real and in that almost like primal, just like doing in the moment kind of thing. So.
What's your goal? Do you want people to dance? Do you try to make people dance?
Yeah, I love it when people dance. Although sometimes, there's times when you perform and you just want people to listen. You just want really just people to absorb because it's maybe a song or something that is not really for dancing or it's just kind of a message or something. But yeah, I think especially in New York, you don't see enough people dancing at shows, and I would love to see people dancing.
It's it's everywhere. Basically, I go to a lot of shows, and a lot of people, um, don't like to. They don't like to dance, and so I'm sometimes the type of girl that will go up to people and like, you know, you guys should come dance with me because this is crazy. You know what I mean? But man, I had so much fun at you guys' show. It was so much high energy, and I never like it's been years since I've had so much fun. I think sometimes I feel it's been my job to go to shows and to work in rock and roll. So I had a genuine good time, and I knew I had to bring you guys in here and make sure that you got the exposure that you deserve, because fuck, man, it was a blast. I wanna try and dig deeper. I'm gonna try and go back to the songwriting because, I'm sure that it's personal, but how do you slice the little pieces out of the relationships and make them into these 2-minute ballads?
For me, like I write down like little things all the time. Like I just write down little things that I think are cool. You know, in relationships or anything, not even just in relationships. Just anything I think is cool, like or anything that's touching. Just like a really quick line, and it doesn't really have to add up to anything. And a lot of times when I make songs, a lot of times I just add all these things up, and a lot of the verses are just all these things that I really like, things that really are sort of touching. And then there'll be the chorus that could not really, there's definitely a theme to the song in the chorus, but all the other aspects to the song might not be about the chorus, they're just things that I like. And sometimes it'd be like really just like a lot of stuff thrown in there. But generally, things that's.
I feel like it's kind of like kind of absorbing everything around you, like and taking it as kind of like a poetic, like just even in Little Dog and You, like the one line about the fear in the eyes of a trapped animal. That was about the time that Chris had like experienced seeing an animal trapped in the woods, and just like that has an effect on. I feel like it should have an effect on almost any human, but I feel like Chris acknowledged that and like kind of put that into his bank. Like you're almost building like a bank to draw from, like of things that really affected you in life, and you could always everything's relative. You could kind of relate anything to.
Well, your music conveys that, and it's really touching. A lot of it is high energy, but you guys express yourselves musically and lyrically in a really clear and poetic manner. Like even if you guys talk about sex or something like that, it's never dirty. You never feel uncomfortable. And at the same time, you don't. To me, it doesn't seem like you're glamorizing women as well. It's very real. You know what I mean? And I thought that that was really endearing. But we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna talk about feminism and how how we all really feel about chicks in music. Be right back.